I guess we're rolling. I'm going to start from my notes backwards. I went to a community college. I lived in an experimental college. I'm real sorry I didn't get to go to Harvard. I've got these suspicions that all these retired politicians, whenever they fail, go to Harvard and teach people how to, I don't know, screw us over. That's all I can figure. What's this about the daggone Bill of Rights being obviated by this new bill? They didn't talk about that on the uh, debates last night. It was crazy to start it off about this guy's, desires to have an open marriage. Most guys want to have an open marriage sometime. They get over it, buy the girl some shoes. I don't know. Anyway, it's like, well, I heard one good true thing this morning. Watch TV in the morning, try and do things in the morning. It's a good thing. You can see Stephen Colbert. He's there in the morning person now. He had to have his coffee. I guess I got to have my coffee too. Now, I have to admit that I've been further ahead than I meant to be, and I was starting an international country of airports to secure the roads, secure the transportation network, and everybody knows how to act right at the airport. That's just it. It's not a big mystery. Somehow the environment makes people act right, and there's something to be learned for that. It's a culturally neutral place. It's got that going for it, and I was going to build on that. But this last event, these last couple of years, and all the way this decade's gone, I have had to come to forming a party of engineers and talent. I need the talent to explain the engineers, because engineers don't really want to interact with people that much. They want to make their machines and do their inventions. That's really why they kind of don't get to be. And when they get all technocratic, they scare people. So anyway, and what's wrong with socialism anyway? You need some of it. Everybody was better off when you had Russia and the United States as a bipolar power balance world situation. Now the multipolar power balance, is in effect. That's what kind of came to World War I, and the cleavage to having nuclear weapons and weapons of mass destruction is what's going to do us in. I as a Transcendian, as a lifeboat nation I've become, where I'm going to offer you another passport, where we're going to keep a hold of something like the Bill of Rights, just because everybody's armed. That's going to have to be the way it is. I can't have a volunteer army. I can't have a mercenary army. I got to have everybody in the army. That's the way it is. You do have to have one circle looking in and one circle looking out. Napoleon knew that. Everything is a siege. We're always at siege. It's always a siege. That's just the way it is. War never stops. Mobsters and the spies all know that. So anyway, it's the engineers and talent party I've had to form, and it comes from these events recently. I've been working. Now, you got to face it. I want pot legal, and I want pilots to be able to smoke it if they want. I knew plenty of pilots and doctors and all kinds of people, lawyers. They smoke pot. It was just legal for them. Mayors talking about it. People in a certain area, they just think it's already legal and they act like it, but everybody else gets thrown into jail. And then when people get thrown off unemployment in the inner cities and all like that, what's the job left open is dealing drugs. So then they get all thrown in prison. We all know it's just a vicious cycle. Crazed. And so yeah, I went to a community college. I didn't go to Harvard. And I learned a lot of electricity on the streets and made movies, and I worked in aviation. And I got a great safety record. And I've been saying for a long time, I'm your write-in candidate. You're all-around write-in candidate. You can write me in, in South Carolina. What a place. I watched some of this morning. I watched the MSNBC stuff. They don't have enough staff. I have to forgive Stephen Colbert and Stewart for doing what they did because they went along with the rules, And but they're going to have to get serious, and I need them to get my engineers and talent, be the talent. I need them to get engineers figure out what to do about the grand green grid, really work on that as a work program. And as far as Obama and his administration, they really have kind of lost the vision. Does seem like that is a big blot to sign that bit of legislation that allows for, extreme rendition of American citizens, or even much of anybody really. I mean, you gotta have secrets, and war is secret, and war is terrible and ugly. These things happen, but you gotta really try real hard to be doing the golden rule way of governing. And I don't know. I have thought about it, and I do think that Occupy needs to go into all these elite universities and all of them and see what the hell they really are teaching these people. Because all these elitists sure do seem to. I like the idea of elitist, and but I'm well read. I lived in Rochdale College, experimental college, and I learned about barbarians and civilized people and corruption there for sure. And then I went to a community college, and you can bet it. You never seen anybody who went to a community college. It makes going to community college seem like a waste of time. People who went to community college aren't given the respect. They aren't allowed to run much. But okay, that's my statements for today.